Guys, before we get into today's video, I want to remind you about my Whatnot store, okay? If you want to hang out with me live and get access to exclusive Dirtbag Outdoors merch, shirts, golf tees, slings, the whole 9 yards. I got more dirt bags actually coming very soon. They're in production. You have to follow me on my Whatnot store, okay? I put the link down below. I'm gonna give you $15 for free. Wow. Just for signing up, guys. I'm doing a show live at least once or twice a week, sometimes 3, 4 in a row. It's awesome, huge, awesome community down there. You guys are great. Check it out down below. Let's get back to the video. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Dirtbag Outdoors YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in and check it out. I've got a Griffin armament box. You guys already know we're out at the range. You guys can see what's going on, all right? This suppressor, Griffin armament, this is the Checkmate HD, okay? This is a 22 rimfire suppressor. This thing got delivered right to my house in under a month, guys. Day 4 and 4 on this bad boy. Quick story here, all right? I already filmed the fancy version of this video and half the audio didn't come through for some reason. Thank you, technology. So I'm going back to my roots, man. I'm going back to my roots. A completely unscripted, real life, this is what it is type of vibe, okay? I think that's my sign, that's my calling, and I'm going to stick to it. So we're going to do a quick, brief unboxing of what comes in the box. It's not much, and then we're going to go ahead and thread it right onto these bad boys. We got a bolt action, a handgun, and then a semi-auto rifle, okay? Now, my first video was my first initial thoughts and impressions, and my initial thoughts and impressions are still valid. However, the only difference is this now has over 1,000 rounds in it, okay? That's important because I wanted to test the cleaning coating they have on this. It's some sort of like proprietary coating on the baffles to help it with cleaning. So I've fired over 1,000 rounds, mostly out of this rifle right here. It's dirty, man. It is gunked. This rifle is disgusting. It's still cycling, so I think everything's good enough, at least for that. So we are going to do a kind of initial 1,000 round impression instead of a very first shots impression. So that's what this video is transformed into, and I'm pretty pumped about it. Let me go ahead and get you propped up on the tripod. We'll unbox this thing real fast and get 5 rounds in each of these platforms just so you can kind of hear the generic sound profile. All right, guys, here it is right here, okay? Again, 8-day 4 and 4, absolutely insane. What comes in the box? Well, it's similar to the Dual 5 I got. It comes with obviously the can itself, and it did come with a t-shirt, which I'm actually going to give to Debbie over there. It comes with a couple of extra O-rings, and you get the dope ass bag, man. They've got this bag on lock. I've not seen a cooler dust bag, a QR code type of manual, like a QR code for your owner's manual. And then you get your like go, no-go gauge type of thing, which, sorry, Griffin, I should probably do that, but I don't. I just go for it, okay? So that's what you get in the box, all right? It's simple enough. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, all right? On the first video, I had this thing all taken apart, cool B-roll, like cinematic type stuff, and you're not getting that on this because, again, this has over 1,000 rounds in it now. I can't unscrew this by hand. I need a 15/16 wrench. That's the tool that fits on this. It doesn't come with a tool, which is one of the downfalls, but not all suppressors do. So the Silencer Caspero didn't either. So I can't get this apart right now without a wrench. So you're not going to see the baffles, okay? If I have any of that B-roll left, I'll roll it in so you guys can see it, but it's basically a 7 baffle system. I'll also put a picture up right there. 1/2x28 direct thread. You can get this with a few of their different, you know, thread mounts or, you know, muzzle device options. I opt to go for 1/2x28 direct thread just so I can put it on multiple things quickly. Okay, so as far as looks go, this is one of my favorite looking suppressors that I've got. I'm up to several now, and I think this and the Griffin Dual 5 are the best looking cans that I have as of yet. So they definitely nail the aesthetics, which is a good start right now. Let's go ahead and screw it on these platforms and see what it sounds like. The next video, we're going to do an actual sound comparison between 2 other 22 rimfire cans. See if this is not the cheapest, but it's definitely not the most expensive 22 can on the market. We kind of have like a good, better, best type of price range, and I'm anxious to see if the sound matches up to that. That's for the next video, so stay tuned. But for now, let's go ahead and get this thing threaded on to one of these platforms, and you guys can take a listen. All right, guys, I got you kind of loaded up right at kind of like muzzle perpendicular-ish or something. I don't know. All right. Anyways, we're shooting CCI standard. Okay, that's typically what I shoot, so that's what we're gonna shoot in this. Again, 5 rounds in each. This is the bolt action platform for the day. So you guys take a listen. I'm hitting a little steel target out there, if you can hear that. No steel. Alrighty, let me get this thing unthreaded and put onto the semi-auto for a quick rifle comparison. 5 rounds, CCI standard. This should be louder than the bolt action, right? Let's see. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put this onto the TX22. You know, no big deal. Shooting some suppressed 22 backyard range at 55 yards out of a handgun. No problem. Again, this should be the loudest, right? In theory. Let me see if I can hit anything. Just all I'm doing is just shooting into my backstop. Guys, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. It's such a blast to shoot. Absolutely love this thing. Let's see if we can get these baffles out so you can see what they look like after roughly 1,000 rounds. Next video, guys, we're going to try to clean it, okay? We're going to test their little fast clean coating or whatever they call it. I'm very anxious to see if it does make it easier because 22 cans are dirty, 22s are dirty. You combine them, and it's an absolute disaster trying to clean these things. Scraping crap out, even after just a couple hundred rounds, just scraping like crusty lead and build up. It sucks. So I really hope that works. Let's go ahead and unscrew this, and I'll bring you on in here and see what this looks like after about 10, 50, 1,100 rounds. As you can see, the baffles are numbered, which is interesting. I don't know if that's too, I don't know the science behind that. I'm sure there is one. I'm just not smart enough to know it. I don't know if it's to keep them all in line or if you keep them like this forever or if you rotate them. I don't know. I'm actually gonna reach out to Griffin and ask them. Let's see, as far as the tube itself, you can't really see in there, but it's caked. It's dirty. It's not like the worst, but it's definitely got a little bit of buildup there. But this is really what matters, right? Let's see that? Like, that stuff's caked on. That needs like scraped out. There's the O-rings right there. I don't know if these are safe to be used with like a solvent. I'm actually going to reach out to ask them too before I do clean it so I don't make myself look like a total idiot. Or if you're supposed to remove them before you clean them or put them in the ultrasonic. I don't know. Look at that. Look at all that caked on buildup, guys. They say about every 2,000 rounds or so, if I remember right, for cleaning. This is already all rock hard after 1,000. Like, that's all just ribbed up. Very, very caked on. And it should, in theory, get slightly better as you go down. It's not looking that way so far, is it? Oops. Baffle number 4. Oof, man. 5. Look at all this stuff just... There's... Oh my god, you guys. That's so much. These are so filthy. Should I go 2,000 like they say? I mean, look. Maybe I should. Maybe that should be the video instead of 1,000. Man. Oof. I don't know. You guys let me know. But anyways, that is the baffle system in this thing. With the O-rings, it definitely helps keep them together. I just don't know about, you know, kind of the long-term effects of cleaning them. I'm assuming you probably want to remove them, but I don't know. I'm going to reach out and see what they say. What am I doing? And there you go, guys. There you have it. That is basically the first 1,000 round look and test for you guys, at least, of the Griffin Checkmate HD. I absolutely love this thing. Again, I love the aesthetics. I love the packaging and the attention to detail they put in with that whole part of it. And I'm anxious to see how this thing actually cleans up after that many rounds. I may go ahead and just take this thing up to 2,000 rounds before we clean it for the first time, just so I can give them a little bit of time to respond back about the O-rings. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Look at all this stuff we got to clean up, man. It's absolutely, look at that. It's gross. It's absolutely gross. 22s are disgusting, but I love them. They're my favorite. I love you all. Make sure you check out the link down below. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.